Hey everyone, I have The Year of the Locust here by Terry Hayes. This one is about Ridley Kane. He's a spy for the CIA, and he is tasked with entering areas secretly that no one else can and doing whatever is necessary to eliminate targets. These are parts of the world that are the most dangerous, and one of those is the area where Pakistan, Iran, and Afghanistan meet, where violence is the only answer. Entering to get a source out who has vital information, Kane comes face to face with the Locust, a man who wants to bring the world to the edge of extinction. Extinction. So this one has been much anticipated by readers. The author is Terry Hayes, who worked with George Miller and wrote Mad Max 2. He has extensive film credits as a screenwriter, including work on Dead Calm, Bangkok Hilton, and the movie From Hell. 10 years ago, his novel I Am Pilgrim came out, which was a much-loved book. I haven't actually read it. When word came that another novel from this author was coming, fans of that book were very excited, and only more so when the publication date kept getting pushed back and delayed. I think it was delayed by something like 8 years. It's very, very anticipated book. So the book itself is a little confounding. Firstly, as described above, the book starts as a straight CIA type thriller, and you think you know what territory you're in that genre. The writing here is very tight, and the first section feels almost like it could be its own novel. As the book goes on from there, though, and especially really in the last sections of the book, it suddenly changes not only tone but genre, shifting from a world that we know and understand to being science fiction. And in some ways, not the most convincing science fiction. I think if you're going to shift like this in any kind of narrative form, you need to have some foreshadowing earlier that doesn't give things away, but that warns the reader that the story world can shift, that this is possible, This would be almost impossible to achieve well in a modern day spy thriller CIA genre story, because that's a kind of story world that does not allow for the fantastical or outlandish. It just doesn't gel, It's not fully achieved well here. It's such an odd choice that the author makes. I'm left wondering how and why this book is the way it is. I'm wondering if there's an interesting story there behind that shift. I do wonder if going in knowing that last section is a different genre would change how much you enjoy the book. If you went in knowing about this shift and you enjoyed the book, I'd love to hear from you, because I would find that interesting. But yeah, what comes up until that point is really action-packed thriller with gunfights and suspense and tension. It's really excellent writing. There's no denying that Terry Hayes is an excellent writer. But yeah, this one just didn't... It just feels like it sort of jumps the shark a little bit at the end there. At almost 800 pages, the book is long, and though often compelling and page-turning, that last part of the book feels uneven and not really fully realized. But there are some great things in this book up until that point. It made me definitely want to read I Am Pilgrim and rewatch Dead Calm. But yeah, hopefully it won't be another decade until his next book. This one, read it if you loved the author's previous book, though it is different, or if you like unusual but propulsive reads. It may be an odd duck for the spy genre, because it sort of shifts on you, but there's some really good stuff in here in this book. And thank you to Simon & Schuster Canada, who sent me the ARC of this one to share with you. You can check out some of my other videos. I also have another channel and socials, so you can find links below if you want more of that. And if you want to hang out again, remember to like and subscribe. And you can always leave a comment, let me know what you thought, or let me know what else you might want to see. Thank you.